Social well-being. Definition of social well-being. Social well-being refers to a state of positive and fulfilling relationships with others, characterized by a sense of belonging, connection, and support. It encompasses the ability to build and maintain healthy and supportive relationships, engage in meaningful interactions with others, feel a sense of belonging and community, cope with social challenges and adversity, express and receive empathy and compassion. Importance of social well-being. Social well-being is crucial for overall health and well-being. It has been linked to improved mental health and reduced stress, increased life satisfaction and happiness, enhanced physical health and longevity, stronger immune function, and improved coping skills and resilience. Components of social well-being. Social well-being consists of several key components, including social network. Having a strong network of family, friends, and acquaintances who provide support and companionship. Community involvement. Participating in community activities, volunteering, or joining groups that share common interests. Interpersonal skills. Being able to communicate effectively, empathize with others, and resolve conflicts peacefully. Self-esteem. Feeling confident and valued in social interactions. Social responsibility. Contributing to the well-being of others and the community. Promoting social well-being. Here are some ways to promote social well-being. Cultivate positive relationships with family, friends, and colleagues. Join clubs or groups that align with your interests. Volunteer your time to help others. Engage in community service projects. Practice empathy and compassion towards others. Seek professional help if you are struggling with social isolation or relationship issues. By prioritizing social well-being, individuals can enhance their overall health, happiness, and sense of fulfillment. What is the meaning of social well-being? Social well-being is the ability to form and maintain healthy, meaningful relationships and to feel connected and valued within a community. It encompasses positive interactions with others, effective communication, having a sense of belonging, and contributing to the well-being of the wider community. This connection supports our overall mental, emotional, and physical health by providing a network for support and care. Key components of social well-being. Meaningful relationships. Developing and nurturing positive relationships with family, friends, and co-workers. Sense of belonging. Feeling connected to a community and having a place within it. Effective communication. The ability to express thoughts and feelings clearly, listen actively, and navigate conflict constructively. Community involvement. Engaging with groups and activities to build connections and contribute to the social environment. Empathy and mutual respect. Understanding and responding to the feelings of others while respecting diverse viewpoints. Support system. Having a network of people who provide support during challenging times. Impact of social well-being. Boosts happiness. Positive social connections and interactions enhance overall life satisfaction. Reduces stress. A strong support system can help individuals cope with life stressors more effectively. Supports overall health. Social well-being is intertwined with mental, emotional, and even physical health. Strengthens communities. Individuals who feel socially well are better able to strengthen their communities. What are 3 examples of social well-being? Positive social wellness habits. Take care of yourself. To help manage your stress, exercise, eat healthy, get enough sleep, and pursue self-care activities. Make connections. Make social plans. Consider adopting a pet. Maintain connections. Seek help when you need it. How to maintain social well-being. To maintain social well-being, actively nurture meaningful relationships with supportive friends and family, engage in shared activities and groups like clubs or sports teams, and participate in community events to meet new people and build connections. Effective communication, including being a good listener and showing empathy, is key. as is practicing self-care to manage stress and foster a positive attitude. Setting personal boundaries, volunteering, pursuing hobbies, and staying in touch with loved ones through various methods also contribute to a healthy social life. Nurture existing relationships. Stay in regular contact. Make an effort to communicate with friends and family through calls, texts, video chats, or in-person meetings. Spend quality time together. Schedule dedicated time for enjoyable activities with loved ones, whether it's a walk, a movie, or a meal. Be a good listener. Engage in conversations, listen without judgment, and be open to sharing your own feelings to deepen connections. Build new connections. Join groups and clubs. Connect with others by joining sports teams, hobby clubs, community organizations, or volunteer groups with shared interests. Get involved in your community. Participate in community events, such as local gatherings, fairs, or volunteer projects to meet neighbors and new people. Take classes. Enroll in classes at local community centers or colleges to combine learning with meeting new people. Develop healthy communication and attitudes. Practice empathy and respect. Show care and understanding for others' feelings and opinions to build stronger relationships. Communicate openly. Share your thoughts and needs honestly while also being respectful of others' viewpoints. Set boundaries. Decide what you are willing to do and not do to protect yourself and maintain healthy relationships. Prioritize your well-being. Practice self-care. Take care of your physical health through exercise, nutritious eating, and regular sleep, as this supports your ability to connect with others. Engage in enjoyable activities. Pursue hobbies and leisure activities to reduce stress and find joy, which can also be a way to connect with others. Seek support when needed. If you're feeling isolated, lonely, or overwhelmed, consider talking to a mental health professional or joining a support group. How many facets are there in social well-being? There are 5 facets, or fundamentals, of social well-being. These are the core components of well-being in psychology. They are vital for our social wellness. They include social, financial, environmental, physical, and intellectual aspects. Activities that fall into these categories can contribute to our overall social health. Let's explore each facet. What are the 5 fundamentals of well-being? Social well-being starts from within. How we navigate how these 5 facets contributes to our larger health story. Social wellness goal examples can include but aren't limited to: social. When you think social, think relationships. People need a meaningful support system and social connectedness to thrive. It's a key piece to the puzzle of our overall happiness and health. For example, staying connected with your loved ones or ensuring you have a good work/life balance can be fulfilling and give you more satisfaction in the long haul. Financial. Living paycheck to paycheck isn't uncommon. Financial strain can greatly impact social well-being, so it's important to plan ahead and take advantage of different activities that can help your long-term financial forecast look bright. Consider setting financial goals for 1 year, 5 years, or even 20 years down the road. Stick to a budget when possible. It may seem tedious, but many financial experts say setting a budget and sticking to it is an important way to ensure your financial security. Environmental. A beautiful sunset, twinkling lights and holiday decorations, the smell of cut grass and a warm summer breeze. There are a lot of environmental elements that give us all the feels, which can contribute to our overall social wellness. Connect with nature or whatever environment you find yourself in. Take a walk along a scenic path, unplug from technology and relax in your favorite room, or find ways to improve your environment at home and in your neighborhood. Physical. Physical activity is not only critical for positive physical health, but it's also essential for social well-being and mental health. Get up and move to keep your social wellness in check. The Physical Activity Guidelines for Americans notes that a total amount of at least 150 minutes a week of moderate intensity aerobic activity, such as brisk walking, consistently reduces the risk of many chronic diseases and other adverse health outcomes. Intellectual. Keeping your mind sharp and alert is an influential strategy in maintaining good social wellness. Give your brain a workout through problem solving. You can do this by reading a book, doing a crossword puzzle, or playing a board game with family and friends. What is the principle of social well-being? The core principle of social well-being is simple. It's our individual well-being. Social wellness starts with self-wellness. A happy, healthy person is more apt to engage in healthy and meaningful social activities, therefore contributing to their overall social well-being. Social health and well-being examples may look different for every person, but collectively, they make up who we are and how we navigate life experiences. Individual well-being should be a top priority for all. How to improve social well-being? In addition to the ways listed within the 5 facets of social well-being, there are a few other activities that should be prioritized. These 3 examples of social health will help you maintain positive social habits. This will make you happier and healthier. Take care of you first. Unless you take care of yourself, it can be quite difficult to take care of others. From your physical health to your mental health and social wellness, you should always prioritize your own well-being. Make time for others. Build healthy relationships no matter your environment at home, in the office or wherever your loved ones might be. Take time to bond with your kids, get in shape with your partner, visit a loved one in an older care facility or go to a movie with your colleagues. Find time for those who matter to not only help improve your social well-being but also theirs. Never forget the 5 facets of social well-being. Keep the 5 facets top of mind always: social, stay connected; financial, plan for your financial future; environmental, enjoy and take care of your surroundings; physical, stay active and get the rest and nutrition you need; and intellectual, stay sharp. Social well-being is a critical component of our overall health. Just as one pays close attention to their physical health by staying active or seeing a doctor for an annual wellness visit, social well-being should not be overlooked. It needs to be a fixed strategy within your larger health plan. Need help getting started? At Alana Health, All Together Better means you're not alone. Look to Hello for Health, an Alana Health initiative. It offers online resources and activities to help adults improve their social connections and mental wellness. It also helps build community resiliency. Why is social well-being so important? Social wellness is vital because strong connections with others significantly improve mental and physical health, leading to greater happiness, resilience, and a longer, healthier life. It provides a support network for stress management, increases self-esteem, reduces the risks of depression and chronic illness, and offers a sense of belonging and purpose. Impact on mental and emotional health. Increased happiness and resilience. Meaningful relationships contribute to overall happiness and emotional well-being. Social connections also build emotional resilience, helping individuals cope better during difficult times. Reduced mental health risks. Strong social bonds are associated with lower risks of mental health issues like depression and anxiety. Hormonal benefits. Interacting with others can stimulate the release of oxytocin, a hormone that reduces fear and anxiety by limiting the body's cortisol response to stress. Impact on physical health. Longer lifespan. Socially connected individuals are more likely to live longer, healthier lives. Protection against illness. Strong social connections can help protect against serious illnesses and diseases. Improved stress response. People with good social support are better equipped to respond to stress, which positively impacts their physical health. Reduced risk of cognitive decline. A lack of social connection has been linked to cognitive decline in older age, with a variety of satisfying social contacts showing a lower risk of dementia. Benefits for personal growth and quality of life. Enhanced self-esteem. Cultivating healthy relationships can increase self-esteem and provide comfort in social situations. Better coping skills. Social networks help individuals develop assertive communication skills, learn to manage conflict, and create boundaries within relationships. Sense of purpose. A robust social network can enhance feelings of belonging and provide meaning in life. How do you measure social well-being? Such indicators are derived from material, concrete and quantifiable information. Examples of measures of objective well-being include levels of educational attainment, neighborhood quality, income levels, and economic stability, with higher levels of these indicators generally suggesting higher well-being. What are the signs of poor well-being? Common signs and symptoms include drop in functioning, problems in concentration, logical thought, and speech, loss of desire to participate, increased sensitivities, decline in personal care, mood swings, changes in sleep and appetite, unusual and odd behavior. What causes poor social skills? Poor social skills can stem from neurological differences like autism or ADHD, mental health issues such as social anxiety or depression, and environmental factors like insufficient socialization opportunities or negative childhood experiences such as trauma or isolation. Other causes include a lack of role models, difficulties with self-control, language barriers, and a lack of practice or confidence in social situations. Neurological and psychological factors. Autism spectrum disorder, ASD, and attention deficit hyperactivity disorder, ADHD, are developmental conditions that can impact social communication and interaction. Social anxiety, depression, and other mental health conditions can cause fear of negative evaluation, leading to avoidance of social interactions and difficulties in communication. Learning and thinking differences like nonverbal learning disability, NVLD, or social communication disorder, SCD, can also contribute to difficulties with social cues and interactions. Environmental and experiential factors. Lack of social experiences during childhood, such as growing up in a sheltered or isolated environment, can hinder the development of social skills. Traumatic experiences, such as bullying or neglect, can lead to a fear of social situations and impact a person's ability to feel safe or comfortable with others. Poor socialization opportunities or limited exposure to diverse social settings can impede the acquisition of social skills. Inconsistent or negative social expectations, or exposure to unhelpful role models, can lead to deficits in social skills. Individual factors. Communication difficulties, including language barriers or problems with self-control, can make social interactions challenging. Low self-esteem, and a lack of confidence in one's social abilities can create a self-fulfilling prophecy of social failure. A lack of practice or feedback on social skills can lead to incompetence, even if the person has the knowledge of what to do. What is it called when you don't want to be around anyone? Asociality refers to the lack of motivation to engage in social interaction, or a preference for solitary activities. Asociality may be associated with a volition, but it can, moreover, be a manifestation of limited opportunities for social relationships. How much socializing is healthy? At least 9 to 12 hours of social time per week is needed to avoid loneliness. Socializing around 75% of one's desired amount reduces loneliness significantly. Increased social time strengthens relationships and social well-being. Social loneliness decreases until about 20 hours of social time per week. What can impact social well-being? Social well-being is dependent on a person's relationships with others. This does not necessarily mean having an endless network of friends and family that you are constantly in contact with. It more relates to the strength and value of your relationship with others. What is the social well-being model? SEWB incorporates an ecological, collectivist perspective of self that is intrinsically embedded within family, community, and extended kinship and clan group networks. Connections to land, culture, and spirituality shape these networks. What does a socially healthy person look like? Social wellness is the key to a healthy lifestyle. A socially healthy person has strong, respectful relationships, practices effective communication, can adapt to different situations, maintains boundaries, and engages with their community. They contribute to society, show empathy, balance their social and personal lives, and feel comfortable being themselves. Essentially, they build a supportive network and foster positive, authentic connections with others. Characteristics of a socially healthy person. Strong relationships. They cultivate deep, trusting, and respectful connections with friends, family, and colleagues, focusing on quality over quantity. Effective communication. They can clearly express their needs and ideas, practice active listening, and communicate respectfully, even during disagreements. Adaptability. They can adjust and feel comfortable in various social situations. Healthy boundaries. They establish clear limits in their relationships to ensure trust, communication, and conflict management, and know how to say no when necessary. Community engagement. They participate in community activities and groups, feeling a sense of belonging and connection to a wider social circle. Authenticity. They are comfortable being their true selves in different situations and can balance their personal needs with their social interactions. Empathy and respect. They show care, empathy, and respect for others, valuing diversity. Support systems. They have a supportive network to rely on and are willing to seek and accept help from others when needed. Contribution and coherence. They believe in their own worth and contributions to society and understand how society functions. What are the facts about social well-being? Social Wellness Center for Health Education and Wellness. Social wellness involves fostering strong, positive relationships, with research showing that social connection is as vital to health as exercise and diet. Social isolation can increase the risk of premature death, chronic diseases like heart disease and dementia, and higher levels of stress. Conversely, strong social bonds improve resilience, communication, and overall physical and mental well-being. Health benefits of social wellness. Reduced risk of chronic disease. Social connection lowers blood pressure and inflammation, which protects against heart disease and other chronic conditions. Increased longevity. People with strong social connections tend to live longer, healthier lives. Better mental health. Strong relationships provide a sense of belonging, acceptance, and support, reducing anxiety and depression. Enhanced resilience. A supportive social network helps individuals better manage stress, trauma, and loss. Improved cognitive function. A diverse and active social life is associated with lower risks of dementia. Impact of social isolation. Increased risk of premature death. Loneliness and social isolation can increase the risk of dying young, potentially more than obesity or high blood pressure. Weakened immunity. Social disconnection can weaken the immune system and reduce the body's ability to recover from illness. Higher risk of health issues. Loneliness is linked to a higher risk of high blood pressure, heart attack, stroke, and dementia. What social wellness entails? Building supportive relationships. Cultivating trusting, respectful, and honest connections with family, friends, and the community. Effective communication. Clearly expressing thoughts, needs, and boundaries within relationships. Feeling a sense of belonging. Experiencing acceptance, connection, and emotional support from your social network. Engaging with the community, contributing to your community and maintaining connections with others. What is an example of social well-being? Examples of social well-being include maintaining strong family and friend relationships, being able to ask for and offer support, engaging in community activities, and communicating effectively with others. It also involves developing trust, practicing active listening, setting boundaries, showing respect for diversity, and having a sense of belonging within your social networks and community. Examples of behaviors and interactions. Nurturing relationships. Having a few good friends you can count on, spending quality time with family, and expressing appreciation for those who support you. Healthy communication. Using I statements to express feelings without blaming others, actively listening to understand different perspectives, and calmly discussing disagreements to find compromises. Community involvement. Participating in community improvement activities, such as organizing a neighborhood park cleanup, or joining clubs and organizations that align with your interests. Respect and inclusivity. Valuing diversity and treating everyone with respect, regardless of their background or beliefs. Setting boundaries. Establishing healthy boundaries in relationships that encourage clear communication, trust, and effective conflict management. Seeking and giving support. Being able to ask for help when you need it and offering support to others in your social circles. Examples of feelings and states of being. Feeling valued. Experiencing a sense of belonging and feeling like a valued member of your community. Sense of perspective. Gaining a greater understanding of your own feelings and circumstances by discussing them with others. Self-esteem. Building a strong sense of self-worth and self-confidence through positive social connections. Trust. Having a strong network of family and friends built on trust and mutual support. Resilience. Possessing the ability to cope with life's stressors more effectively, thanks to a strong support system. Copyright 2025 BASuccess.org, BAS. Sharing, research, digitization, conservation of what we have learned. Educational purpose only. Listen, learn, share. All right reserved.